In my last video, I completed these three problems. We were told that the mean pregnancy, the length of pregnancy, had a mean of 266 days with a standard deviation of 14, and we completed these three problems, calculating probabilities and thus percentages associated with various days. What I'd like to do in this video is to use StatCrunch to show you how we can get these same solutions. So I'm going to, for right now, put away this screen. I will bring up StatCrunch, and what we want to be able to do is to answer the first question, where we were told that in this case, the mean was 266, the standard deviation was 14, and we were looking for the probability or percentage associated with a pregnancy lasting less than 245 days. To do this, I will go under Stat, I will go under Calculators, and then I will go under Normal. In this problem, and as we did before, we need to put in the mean and the standard deviation. In the previous video where I had gone over the standard normal curve, we had a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. In this problem, however, we know the mean pregnancy, the length of pregnancy was 266 days, and there was a standard deviation of 14. What we want to do in this problem, in part A, was looking to find the probability of having a pregnancy lasting less than, so this should be less than, 245 days. Plugging in 245, we get approximately 0.0668, and when we convert that, we get 6.68%, which is what we got. For the second problem, we were asked to find the probability, and thus a percentage, of a pregnancy, the length of a pregnancy being more than 280 days. So what I'm looking for now, I have the same mean, I have the same standard deviation, I am looking for a particular observation being greater than, lasting more than 280 days. So I'll plug in 280, hit compute, and I get 0.1586. And that continues, which is approximately, if we were round this to the fourth decimal place here, we would get about 15.87%. The final problem requires us to find a probability, and thus a percentage, between two observations, between two amounts. Up above, in the StatCrunch window, we see the word between. We would like to click on the word between. We have the same mean and standard deviation as the previous two problems, but now we're looking for the probability of a pregnancy lasting somewhere between 260 days as our lower limit, so here's 260, and our upper limit was 290 days. So plugging those values in, hitting compute, we get about 0.6226, slightly different than what we had got on, if we did this by hand. That's okay, there's going to be rounding errors. But notice, StatCrunch not only gives us the picture, it does the calculations for us. It's a very convenient tool to have as we are making these calculations.